Hi guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where not done many changes, a few changes. I did more houses here. I'm putting a field in here, trying to get it cleared, and we're gonna have to close this one down, because that is the only build space we've got. And I want to sort of pencil in, which we'll use a marker. Oh, another trader. He's gonna go. Ooh, right. We'll put him there for a minute. Now, I don't want him. I do not want him building. Another trader. Right, let's have a look how we're doing. Pause it. Now, I'm in the process of increasing our glass production. And get good money for them. What's he got? Barrels. I want to add more bees. We'll come to. Ooh, I could do with steel, iron. What else have you got? Meat and everything else, even though they're on rations, is okay. Candles. What did they take? Tallow. Is it beeswax as well? Do I buy the steel? Ooh, I just bought 3 of them off the last trader, madam, when she was here. 293, and he wants 400. Let's buy. Let's not buy. I've just looked at my total there. Let's transfer a bit over. Let's not buy. Unless we can get another good deal with him. Right. Candles. Let's get the game going slow. What else have I been doing? Got these fields. I think they're all in production. Yeah, they're all in production now. Like I said, it's this one over here, wherever it's gone. This, I think we need a bit more defense here. We've only got a single wall. Could fetch it out there and round. Because single wall and they're in. Because that wall will be coming out. Let's get that on the go. Let's leave our towers on the inside of this one. Sorry. Not on the inside. I was thinking 2 things then. If we come from about here. We'll have to put towers there if we did that. That's not going to work. It's not going to work as planned. Come back to that. Let's get these cancelled. Why don't I use that tool? Cancel that. It's not going to work as planned. I've started another mine here, coal mine, and I'm just about to build this deep gold mine. Save us building mines all the time. We'll have a good supply of gold. Let's get that. That's resources. Well, that is to get that one there. I'm also building another foundry. Right, resources. Let's the resources then will go round. Paper's down. Shields have done. Heavy tools I'm trying to get up. Iron we're still trying to increase. And I also want to increase our coal output without burning wood. And I want to put 2 more gatherers for herbs and for willow. Right. This trader we can't do anything with. We've taken all his money, which is a pity because we had some good honey. Right, candle makers. Oh, and I am upgrading the towers as well. We haven't finished. I have played it for about an hour, but I'm expecting an attack coming in. I want my candle maker. And of course now I've got that much in, I don't know where they are. So we'll go to and I also want to put a work camp in. And I want to look at our weavers. Ah, there they are. 3. Yeah, they do take wax. So we're not gonna do anything with them for a minute. What are you? Grain. Okay, yeah, grain will come in with the flock. Market. Another change I want to do. I want to knock off. I'm gonna make that 200. I want to knock off shoes. Shoes have not been coming up. Oh, it is turned off. That's why I'm not getting any in there. Right, that's another thing I want to check on. Which means also if I'm checking that, I need to check leather. Leather's not been as high as I would like it. Pause this where I find him. Is he on this one? Yeah, 74. I'm gonna knock that off for a while. 74, it sounds a lot, but it's not really when you got all the armies going. Right, shoes. Shoes have been low, not been going up, so like I've said, I should know where all these buildings are. Army, that's all. I think it's on this top line. How many tanners have we got? 5. And I don't think we need cobblers. Alright, just give me one of them. Could be that we're not getting enough leather through. Alright, you can have one in there, that'll help. You can have one in there, that'll help. Okay, we'll let them. And I do need to upgrade this. 60 wooden planks. Right. What else did I say? We've done the leather, we've done. Whoa, 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 I just spotted it. That gold was getting low. Oh, there's some candles you can have. Right, glass makers. Yeah, somewhere. That one. you're full. And you're full. Tools, yeah, we'll work on tools. Now, where would we put another glass maker? And before we do, let's check our stock again. 500. I don't think we really need one. Another one. No, let's not put him in if we don't need it. How much stock did we have there? I'm tempted to do that. Just bear with me, I'm looking sand and coal. So if we got a sand pit there we're using, got storage here which will take sand and it will take coal. This area we're not using for a lot. Get you in there. So if he will go in, we're going to put one in. I know I just said I'm not going to put him in, and then I changed my mind. You go there. If we can sell it, it'll get our gold in quicker. Right. I'm waiting on that being built. That's a blacksmith. I don't think we need any more. Whatever I'm thinking of in a minute. That field was empty, so that fence can come out. And we're not using that one there, right? Salvage that. Salvage that one. And I'd like to get this one, but it cannot always get these with this tool. And we'll put two gatherers in here. Just get this. If I've timed this right, we should get an attack this episode. Which, no, not prioritise, salvage. I could do the attacks without fetching you on, but then if it goes wrong, you miss the fun. Right, gatherers. And it's herbs and willow. Let's put 4 in. Gatherers is that one. And of course I've got a bit of a fence left there. 2, 3, and you can have one behind the others. Then we're going to find where they're going to gather from, but that's easy sorted. Yeah, tools, I'm trying to get them up. That definitely got to be up. That upgrade. Try not to order any more clay for a while, although that's hard. Right, let's check these. Oh, these can have the walls around them. They finished them. So let's get them in. Defense. Oh yeah, it keeps coming up with that. Needs more tools. Need more tools. We will do that in a minute. I don't keep putting it off. It just always seems to be there. Right, you go there. Where did you rotate? You go there. Alright. Doubt we can't get one round until we get rid of this field. And then we can put a... We're going to have the same problem on that one. Let's not upgrade anymore for a minute. Get some gold in. Yeah, I just want to make sure that is... I don't... It's a flattened area can go in. It's the other one I didn't want. That's what was making me wonder then. I might leave this tower in. Right, I want, if I can find one, a deep coal mine. We need more coal. That is not going to last long. And will that... Will that mine it? What is it? Mining resources. Ooh. Can they get to him? Well, they must do. He's got up there. I still. Sorry about that. Bit of a break then. The game just crashed. I'm not blaming the game, I'm blaming Microsoft. Their update, it's never been right since they've started messing with this AI. And yes, I am debating about going to Linux. What am I looking at here? How much coal? Plenty of coal in there. Let's get the game going. That I want out of the way. Okay, right. I think that's everything. Now the only other thing I'm debating is foundries. We've got 11. Let's have a look at our... That's given us 51, and I've got one... No, that's blacksmith coming on. Yeah, that's tools. That's what I'm wondering about. If I got more... He's not built yet. I've got to find one... Okay, that's not bad. You know, 15, it's not like it wants 15. It's going to take... Yeah, you need tools. What am I looking for now? I want my armories. And of course I'll go through every other building except the armory. Sure. There we go. See, that takes 25. And again, leather, that's stopped at the minute. $25, you know. They do one of them and 2 of the others. You know, 30 and that other one there, that's 55. I think it was 25 it wanted. You know, that iron's gone. Can never seem to get enough. There's me saying that, and look at it, it's up to 70. Well, we got plenty of iron to work on. I am definitely thinking of putting one more on. I've got one here. Go on, let's be a devil. Can always stop production if we need it. You see? And then I had oh, there it is. Hang on. No. Cancel that one. He should have been a blacksmith. I thought I'd put a blacksmith here. Okay, we're going to put a blacksmith in. Not there. Still might add another foundry into it. And I do want to take troops on, start building these up. That needs an upgrade, really. And if I were to hire... Let's get this money up. It soon goes. With all this building we've got going on. Yeah, see, here's where the iron's going. Look, 15 there. These towers. I may keep underestimating. I thought I'd put them in. Sorry. I know we did build them. The defense towers. That's when it crashed. I'm wondering if this Microsoft update is what caused my crashes today. Could not get the computer to boot up. Took me about 3 hours. Rotate. You know, you try one thing and then you go to another and another. And that needs a wall round him. don't know if they will attack. Well, they'll attack them eventually, but if they do get in, these have got that little bit more defence around them. And I would like to go for the next upgrade, but at 500, that's going to cost us a fortune. What if it saves the village? Right. Did I do the market? No, that is definitely being done. Right, I think we're back where we were. It's just this field I've got to keep an eye on. Do you know what? I'm going to take... Oh, we've done that year. I'm going to make you all... Try and get it done a bit quicker. Get this weeds down. And then we can get him moved and we can get more housing. What building are you? You can wait. I'm saying it can wait because I'm checking my gold. Yeah. Firewood's coming up. I might actually, if I can get enough coal mine going, I want that be quicker way. And I've got my mini map up. That's bad. Right. You're doing. You're just an ordinary one. Ordinary. That one we're doing there. That's an ordinary mine. That's an ordinary. He's in the line of fire, but what you got there? 5,007. You know what I'm thinking? And I'll have to put another cart on it. If I could get him right in the middle of them two. And we'll do a road. Oh, we might as well. Yeah, I should have sneaked the road round. Right, where are we in the year? Coming up to autumn. Well, how come he's got missed? Okay. Right, I need these. Yeah, he is on a priority. How many builders do we need? We're alright for... We've got about 90 labourers. Take that back. Oh, so we've got 20 builders more than we need. So I'm not going to add any more onto there. Or should I... add another 10. You lot still going? I'm quite surprised they're still going. I could have sworn I had another foundry in here. Yeah, smelter there. Oh, I remember I swapped him over from gold. They would be better doing gold here. Back with you guys. Yes, another game crash. Like I said, I don't think it's the game, but I'm making more gold on this one, and I'm assuming that they will swap to iron so long as I've got it registered there, and we'll do the same on that one, and that means you do a little bit less gold. Yeah, you're alright. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. The ones over here, we've got them set up, one on each. I have to check my drivers as well. I believe the update messed with the drivers. Not watchtower, I want the... You come back a little bit, and you should be doing iron more, because we're doing both products from here. You don't want logs in there, you don't need stone in there, you don't need sand, and you don't need bricks. Yeah, that one gold mine. Now, could I I don't know if it will fit, and I might not put this in, I'll tell you now. But can we get a gold mine? Oh, we can. You're also covering it. Put you there for a minute. I'm trying to get this gold to go up a lot faster. And I wonder if another wagon is needed on that road. What are they carrying?
Need something?
Oh, they could be emptying all
Need
that stone
something?
out. Yeah, they're emptying all the stone. I told them not to store there. Okay, when you think about it... Alright, where's my... marketplace? Is it that one? Yeah, still being upgraded. Okay, and I have been putting ornaments in here as well. It's gonna have to wait because of this gold situation. I don't know, you push for gold and then you change your mind, you push for iron. Bees, that's what we wanted to do as well. Let's put a few hives here. We need wax. And we'll do our 2 4 gatherers in a minute. Avery's. Of course, that is gonna. That's gonna take a lot of planks, which is gonna slow us down elsewhere. Here we go. Here we go. No gold needed. So we'll get all them upgraded. Willow. They're going to be Willow, which is looking alright there, and berries, but I might do one on herbs as well. But definitely the Willow. You could get that finished for me, couldn't you? I should really... put a wall around him, but... I don't... Okay, the easiest way is to move that road. Find where my entrance is, right? Build the wall. Alright, there's going to be one piece missing, which could give us a problem. So let's salvage that. Don't forget, I'm going on the assumption they will get into the base. And all we've got to do... Can I sneak a road through there? Because we never did complete this road. There we go. And you go from there. Okay, you're going to come right down here. Don't do it again. Oh, that was loud going in. Yeah, and we get defense around that one. Like I said, they will get in. What's our tools like? And stone. Stone we're okay. Stone we're okay. Yeah, I need to work on these and that. And stone. I'm just going to put the extra in there. And nobody wanting to attack us yet, which is good. Just wish they... Oh, that's... Right, foundry and a smelter. What do this... I should know these weapons. I Hang on, we could do it that way. Let's find one. Two more of them a minute. You concentrate. I've probably got them all set up somewhere. Yeah, he's doing heavy tools. He's doing light tools as well as that other one, which I think we need. He's doing heavy, which we are struggling with. And that's where we started off, I think. Yeah. See if that helps our tool situation. Gold's not bad. I thought we would have been attacked by now. Looks like I might have mistimed it. There's no guarantee that they're going to come in on time though. Right, how are you doing down here? Have you got... Right, get all your workers on there. That sandpit we're not going to bother with. He's right in the housing. Which if we did... The deep sandpit, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure that has a negative effect. It doesn't. Would you on? Yeah, that gives us negative. A sandpit doesn't. Okay, I've always gone on the assumption all mines do. Of course, they'll have to flatten that land. Don't need him though. Right, here we go. Let's hope we get some money. Not a lot. Not a lot. You should have had a 200 stock kept in there now. We're alright for clay for a while. If she's got clay, we'll buy it. Ooh, she's selling that cheap iron. But we haven't got the money. And we're out of heavy tools. Make you 100. We get good money for them if we get somebody asking. Right, I will buy the heavy tools if we need them, and of course, and it's look, 1, 2, 3. And if we get a good trader in, what are you waiting for? Iron. You should be getting. You've got iron mines all around you. Oh, that needs an upgrade, definitely. You do them two, half and half. You're not going to do that one. Don't store clay, you can store sand, you don't need logs. Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand why he was short of iron. He needs tools. And what are we on? Okay, get the building out. Which reminds me, have we got no wells up here? That won't help. Right, we're on heavy tools, gold ingots, iron ingots and tools. And that's mine. We're sticking on that one. We'll leave him on that one. And it may help us if we increase these roads around here. I don't know if you've noticed, we've got a lot of buildings and they're not connected. And I do want to put more defense towers, mainly down here, around here and down here and all this front, because they're gonna go for this. And I've seen a lot better setups than mine. Right, let's keep an eye on this. Oh, looks like we've got another trader in. Didn't hear the bell. Hang on. He's paying... I bet she hasn't got any. Ah. Iron, he wants 92. And he's paying 25. Iron, she's selling it for 10. Okay, a little bit of wheeler dealing, but he only wants 92. If I end up getting all of it, it will help us. That is... We're buying and transferring it. Don't ask me why. Do you want to transfer? I didn't want to transfer it. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. I should have transferred and stopped. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, we've got a bit of iron. Yeah, it's going into town storage now. Now I need transferring back. That was my mistake. I just should say, oh, we had a crash, and go back and do it. Okay, that was my mistake, but trouble is now we could use that iron up. And we probably will end up using it, which it doesn't harm if we do. I just could go mad at using stock. Alright, just pause it. We can't afford the tools because of our mess up. And he's here for 31 days. I think we've messed that up. But like I said, even if we have, it's not the end of the world. Just remind me he is there. Right, you do more gold. Because we're right next to the gold mine. And like yeah, there's no gold in there, so I'm assuming they will swap to iron. And of course our villagers have got to transport the iron round a lot, which is why I would have liked like all the foundries in one area. But if we get attacked, that's why I'm trying to spread them out a bit for jobs as well. But keep an eye on our friend here. Yeah, 14 days. We are not going to get that deal. It's only 1,500. I'm going to have to order clay soon though. Oh, another 6. Well, we tried it. We messed up. 15 by, call it 100. 1,500 we missed out on. Which could have been handy for that other building we're doing. How long's it here? For 6 days. I don't think I'm going to get anything I can get in 5 days. 4, 3. Keep that. Keep them going. I keep clicking on there instead of there. Right, he's gone. So, iron. How do it resets all this lot? We're not having any in there. They can send it back. Well, teach us to pay attention to what buttons we press. Right, what do we need to upgrade you? Oh, we're doing... Right. Berries. Willow. Willow. And I just want that one finishing. Housing shortage again. I should turn them away. It looks like we're what? 1, 2 houses. You can go in there. I want a path there. Oh, you... Right, I need to look. So we're all right up to this wall. Okay. Right, we're only going to get one in there, so we'll use that for gardens. We've got a path there, which will keep that going on that side. That is only going into a wall. I was looking at that gate and thinking it was an opening. Those houses could end up in trouble. How's my field doing? Not there yet. Another year. Right, I need another trader. Yeah, Willow, which we're working on. Yeah, heavy twos. We messed up with that trader. Oh, that other one's... No, he needs a heavy tool. Okay. Swap. You're doing all heavy tools. I sometimes wonder... Would it be like set 4 up? One doing 2. I know you might need more than 4, but 1 for each item. Instead of this mixing. Like that. But of course these could have been a worse position to get iron in. Ooh. We have got a mine here. He's going in, and he's going to undermine the town hall. And I've got all these here as well. Yes, we're working on your tools. I'd like to know how it calculates them. Okay, let's speed it up. Games, heavy tools. We messed up on that other one. Come on, get this 4. Come on, come on. It's going to be stuck on 4. Well, at least we got the housing we needed and 2 spare. And we'll have to get some upgrades very soon. So, not upgrades. That is going to be ready next year. Yeah, wheat. Where are we in the wheat? We're going to be putting in. Trying to do a flax, but it takes. If I let him go 1 more year, it'd clear all the weeds. Or what we could do, a farmer, then wheat. And whichever way I do this, I'm not going to get what I want. That's 8. And that's 5. And that's 3, 6, 7. Take him out. Put him in. Might not need him there. Put him in. And we should have the weeds out. In fact, he... will it go in? So that gives us 1, 4, 5. And we're losing 5. 13. Take him out. Put him in. It's 3, 6, 7. So we're still 5. Maybe we'll be able to get rid of him. 5. That'll give us 8. And maybe 1 there. 11. We'll see on that one. Mine is out of ore. Which mine? Okay, that's coal mine. Luckily we got the others being set up. Which reminds me, oh, I did straighten that road out when we had one of the resets. Do you know, I've gone all the way out there for it and I could have gone here. Is that getting both of them? I think it is. He's going in. Because if you remember, one of the things I said, I want to push coal up. Alright, you can have full. Yeah, 12,000 in there. 2 mines would probably help better. But we've got 2 coal mines going in and another 10,000 there. And I need a trader, and I've never set my timer, so I think we'll get this trader and we'll end the episode. We didn't get an attack. We've messed up a good trade deal. I don't want to upgrade. Yeah, we did that field, didn't we? Yeah. That field can come out now. Freeing off all them workers. Being very careful with these fences. Then I can get the wall no, don't need it round that. Might not harm. Right, I should be able to get my fence. It's a very temperamental tool, this one. You think you've got your curve and then you've slightly out. And then we can get our wall built. Defense, defense, defense. And the gate. Told you, one of these days I will change that rotate. And then I'll be hitting the wrong keys for doing it. And that could now be moved back there. Although I don't think it'd do any harm. If I do it that way. Yeah, he's in range of that one. Right, where's my... Oh, trees, logs. At least we're not having to order any... That's another thing I wanted to put in. Another work cabin. And where would we put one? And I know where I am on my map now. They mustn't be trees. Oh, bush. I've got... Yeah, I always have it... I always just do trees. Get them there. Right, where would we put a work camp? We're not doing bad down here. Traders should be coming in a minute. Where's your work area? I think your work area's... You go and work there. You've moved over there. Let's put a work camp here and have them do this area. I know the traders come in, then we're going to go work camp. Housing, no. Resources. You're gonna have to travel. Gonna have to travel a little bit from there. I was gonna put it here, but I thought it could get attacked. Right, let's see what this trader has. I'm trying not. Try not to mess it up. Oh, we have one tool. Say, and we've got 6 of them coming in now. So let's see how we go on them. I am going to try. Let's be 1,400 plus a bit of change. It'd be nearly 2,000. Might leave us a little bit tight on coal, but we've got those mines starting up. Is it worth it? We can always transfer it back. Well, just type it in there. Clay, yeah, it's going to be worth it because I'm going to have to order clay.
Hello.
Hello. And we could really do out here. Temporary shelter. If we put him, oh, we'll put him there. Yes, I am wondering, is it worth defending that area? No, we've got enough to go. I still need to get this built, which I was hoping to have done. We haven't worked on any of our defences really. Towers, because it's been a bad one. So I will see you in the next episode. I was going to say I'll play it for an hour, but we'll probably have an attack coming in. I'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I think the attacks, you need to be with me just in case things go really belly up. Because they could do. And I want to get more. I want that upgrading as well, but we're going to have to order clay. It's getting that time. Clay. That is where our gold is going. Ordering this stuff in. Only because we haven't got a clay mine on the whole map. And let's just make sure we haven't. Yeah, there's nothing showing up. I know I haven't, but you never know, one might have appeared. We don't need that showing. We'll leave that on. I don't need the coal. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a boring one again. Just working everything through. We're trying to push more for selling now. Glassworks, how did you do? What do you want? Work area empty. Or you can plant trees. Do whatever you want, but plant trees. Workers are missing tools, which we are coming up. We'll look at that again next episode. We are struggling. Tools are giving us problems. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.